Hey Taurus, welcome to your weekly reading. If this is your first time here, my name is Laura and I'm from babycurltarot.com. Keep in mind this message is for any Taurus placement you want to check in on, including any planet or astrological house that may be in Taurus. Whatever it is, you are welcome here. Also, Tauruses, if you do enjoy the reading, don't forget to leave a like, leave a comment. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more videos from me in the future. Excuse me. Let's go ahead and get into your reading, starting off with this card here in the middle. We have Take Time Out. Excuse me. It says siesta, recharge, and rest. Okay. Some much needed recharging. Oh my gosh, what is going on with my throat right now? I'm so sorry. Some much needed recharging. Okay, let's get into these next couple of cards and see what else we have. We have you, Taurus. There you go. What else? What's the next card? We have the 12th house of surrender. Okay, this is the house of the subconscious mind, our mental health, compassion, dreams, karma, forgiveness, baggage, the unseen, healing, spiritual development, guilt, prayer, endings, death, elders, excuse me, things like that. All right, Tauruses. I mean, you guys have a full moon in your sign coming up on November 8th, and that is going to be a really intense time period for you guys and other fixed signs as well, especially Scorpio, because the North and South Node are in Taurus. North Node is in Taurus, South Node is in Scorpio. Excuse me again. So what I'm hearing is there's a lot of things that you are potentially letting go of right now, and that full moon is going to be kind of the culmination, some sort of ending, possibly a celebration. It could be a massive shift or ending or closing of something in your life. And to be quite frank, it could take a lot out of you, energetically speaking. I don't know where Taurus is in your astrological houses. It's going to be different for all of you watching, so definitely take a look at your own chart and see. Some of you may have it in the 12th house, but I feel like the 12th house is more of a symbol of you needing to let go and surrender to the fact that there's going to be some major shifts happening. And on top of that, to give yourself some rest and time to process and understand everything that is happening and everything that is changing in your life at this time. It may feel overwhelming, it may feel emotional, and that's normal and that's okay. But Spirit definitely wants to remind you to give yourself enough time for self-care and for rest, because it feels like the next week, 2 weeks are going to be really volatile and emotional and heavy for you, potentially. Let's go ahead and move on to these last two cards. We have Chop Wood. Okay. What's the last card? We have, oh, there it is, Regeneration. It's a very Scorpio card. Yeah, it feels like you are about to start, you're about to start a new chapter. Excuse me. And I think that's really representative of, excuse me again, full moon energy and the 12th house. So the 12th house is all about endings and preparing for the new. And I feel like that is basically what is going on here for you guys with this full moon. It's a big culmination, an ending, a shift for you guys. A big pivotal point in some area of your life. And you're going to need to make sure that you take time to rest in order to regenerate and regain your strength once this happens, once this full moon happens. Okay, it is also an eclipse. It's a lunar eclipse. That's why I'm saying it's such a massive shift for you guys. Excuse me. Chop Wood is telling me that you guys are going to feel very busy. You're going to feel like you have a lot to take care of, a lot to get done, a lot of cleaning up to do possibly as well. Sometimes full moons and especially eclipses can be messy. So, yeah, that's really all I have for that. I mean, a good general message to start off with for you guys. Let's go ahead and get into the tarot and see what you guys need to know. All right, spiritual team and Sugar Skull Tarot, what messages do you have for the Taurus collective for the next 7 days? What messages do you have for the Taurus collective for the next 7 days? All right. Okay, we have the Nine of Cups reversed, Star in reverse, okay, Judgment, all right, Eight of Swords reversed, Six of Wands, okay, I like that. We have the Five of Swords here at the bottom of the deck, the Magician, Six of Cups, Four of Pentacles reversed, and Eight of Wands. Okay. All right. Let me reorganize here. I'm already kind of picking up on some messages. La, 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 la. Okay. What I like seeing, I really liked seeing the Six of Wands come out here on top, because that tells me that even though most of these cards here are in the reverse and they look a little scary, you're going to come out of this stronger. That's that regeneration. You're going to come out of whatever happens during this full moon eclipse a lot stronger, a lot more determined, with a thicker skin, and you are going to just be prepared to take on the world. It's going to be like, if I can go through all of this, nothing can stop me. Okay. What I am seeing with the Nine of Cups and the Star card in the reverse here in this top row, something potentially either not living up to the expectations of what you thought it would be, or some sort of goal or hope or dream either not being enough for you, or not being what you expected, or you feel like you didn't quite attain what it is that you set out to attain. Does that make sense? I feel like this is a bit of a wake-up call for you as well with the Judgment card here. I feel like some of you guys may have limited yourselves into what this potential future, or what this goal, or what this should look and feel like. And I feel like this is something that you weren't quite prepared for, the reality of it, right? The reality of it wasn't quite what you had expected. Some of you guys may have really taken that to heart and try to figure out, like, why does this not feel like I've succeeded? Or why does this feel like I can't get to where it is that I want? Some of you guys may have, okay. Some of you guys also may have felt restricted in some way with the Eight of Swords in the reverse. I feel like you're finally realizing that there is something, someone, or a situation that has been holding you back. And that's why you feel like you haven't achieved what you've been hoping to achieve so far. So I feel like once you kind of have this realization, this awakening, you decide that I'm no longer going to let myself be bound or restricted in this way. And that's when you start to move forward with the Six of Wands here. I like that. What I really love is this bottom row. This bottom row is so dope to me. Okay, the Five of Swords, the Magician, the Six of Cups. Okay, the Magician in particular talks to me about you making shit happen, whether that is through your words, through magic, through your motivation, determination, through hard work. You are really telling the universe now what it is that you want. I feel like you have a clearer head of what it is that you want. And I also feel like a lot of you guys may potentially be simplifying things a little bit. Some of you guys may have had like a more complicated view of this goal, and the Six of Cups is telling me that you're coming back to like a much more either realistic or simple. And I don't mean simple in a bad way, I just mean like it doesn't have to be so complicated, right? The Six of Cups is all about, well, it can talk about childhood, it can talk about innocence, or a more innocent time in our lives. And I feel like some of you guys are realizing, like, I don't need to be this big, huge, you know, famous celebrity to have everything that I want. In fact, maybe you're realizing that the simple things in life are actually what really make you happy. So now that you kind of have a little bit of a better understanding of what is a better fit for you, let's say, and again, this is just kind of an example. Now that you have a better idea of what is best for you and what makes you truly happy at your core, you're starting to call in people, places, situations, opportunities that are going to align with what it is that you actually see for yourself, and possibly even your inner child. Let's be real, the Six of Cups does talk about children. So maybe this is you realizing that your inner child actually needs something other than what you thought it is that you wanted. Does that make sense? I'm also seeing you being much more picky in terms of opportunities or things that you put your energy into with the Five of Swords. The Five of Swords to me can talk about like debating, negotiations. It can talk about arguments, more verbal arguments, because the swords do speak to air energy, which is thought, communication. So some of you guys could be a lot more picky in terms of the opportunities that you actually participate in or jump on as well. And again, it's like you're making sure that whatever it is you accept into your life, opportunity, people, whatever, aligns with what it is that you at your core know is best for you and what you actually want. So I see that as being much more selective, and also able to negotiate or debate with people to get what it is that you want. So I'm getting a much more clearer head in general, a clearer mindset, a clearer perspective and outlook of what it is that you want, where it is that you are going, and also the refusal to settle for anything less. Does that make sense, Tauruses? I like that for you guys. The Eight of Wands tells me that there's going to be very, very quick movement, whether this is a lot of opportunities coming your way or if you're going to see faster progress once you have this clearer mindset and this clearer perspective and outlook on what it is that you want to do and how you want to move forward. The Eight of Wands is telling me that things are just going to be flying for you guys very quickly. Okay. So again, if this is the case, don't forget to take time out to rest. A lot of you guys may kind of fall into the work and you may really enjoy putting in that hard work to, make things kind of speed up or catch up to something that maybe you feel like you fell short in. I'm not dissing you for working hard, but I am saying just definitely take time to rest in the process, especially with the Eight of Wands. It can feel very quick and get very overwhelming quickly as well. The Four of Pentacles in reverse is also interesting to me, especially because it's underneath the Eight of Swords reversed. It feels like, again, it's kind of the same energy I'm getting from this Five of Swords. It's you being very selective with who and what you share your energy with. You are not giving out your advice, your opinion, your plans to just anybody. You don't want to work with just anybody. You don't want to partner with just any company. You're being very, very, very selective, and Spirit, I think, is applauding you for that. They are saying, yes, continue doing that. Reserve your energy because you need that to take care of yourself as well. You can't be everything to everybody. Okay, nor should you want to be everything to everybody. Does that make sense? I hope it does. Yeah, this is really beautiful energy. I really love this reading for you guys. Again, take the message as it applies to you, as it resonates to you. If this doesn't make sense yet, you can always come back to this video and at a later time and see if some of this takes place after the full moon. I have a feeling it's going to happen right around that November 8th time frame, so it may be a little bit longer than a week, but definitely come back and check in and see how this resonated for you later on. I'm going to go ahead and move on to the final deck of the reading because I think that's all I'm getting with the tarot. So let's jump into the Tea Leaf Oracle. Now, Tauruses, remember, whatever messages come from this deck could be related, could be completely unrelated to what we've been talking about. It's just additional things you need to know for the next 7 days. Spiritual team, Tea Leaf Oracle, what final messages do you have for the Taurus Collective for the next 7 days? What final messages do you have for the Taurus Collective for the next 7 days? Oops. All right. I see we got a month here. Let's get to this half of the pile. Spiritual team, Tea Leaf Oracle, what final messages do you have for the Taurus Collective for the next 7 days? What final messages do you have for the Taurus Collective for the next 7 days? Okay. Got a lot of months coming up from what I can see. Let's get into it. All right, we have, oh, look at that. We have the month of October first. Okay, so I'm recording this in October. This video is going to bleed into the first few days of November as well. So maybe this is talking about something that has been significantly on your mind for the month of October and possibly for the month of September as well, because September is here too. Wow. All right. Let's see what else we have. We have a dark man. Dealings a relationship with a man with dark complexion or hair. This could be a representative of you, could be a representative of someone else in your life. So take what resonates. And finally, we have the broken wishbone. Wish will not be granted. Yeah, that's the Star card in reverse and the Nine of Cups in reverse, actually. So again, it feels like for a lot of you, something that you had been trying to achieve was not actually meant for you. And I feel like a lot of you guys are going to kind of understand that at some point. I'm not going to say it's going to be difficult to let go of this hope and dream, but I think with some reflection, you guys may understand that at your core, it's not actually what you really wanted. Let's take a look at the bottom of each of these piles. We have the bat. Take care. Enemies are working against you. Interesting. That's that Eight of Swords in reverse, though. And I said that. I don't know if this is a person. I don't know if this is a situation. Could be a contract for all I know. Could be your credit score for all I know. I don't know. Let's take a look at the bottom of this half. It says, oh, the ring. A marriage will take place, either romantic or business. There you go. Okay. I do feel like this is more in business for you guys. It could be romantic. I mean, it could be different. I mean, it will be different for all my Taurus placements, but I'm especially feeling this for like your career or a very specific goal or project. Okay, Tauruses? That's what I'm seeing for you guys. Please leave a like and a comment if you enjoyed the reading. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more videos from me in the future. If you want to see more content from me, I am on Instagram, TikTok, I have a blog. All that info and where to find me is below in the description box, as is my website if you want to schedule a personal reading with me. As always, though, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful week, and I hope to see you next time. Bye.